alone will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on alarm electric traps.
This war with the renegades makes no sense.
I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off. Let me go!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Private.
Haven't seen you for a week. What's new?
Why didn't you wait before unloading it, Casey?
What are they loading in there?
Yeah, I heard. Apparently she's left a toddler. The guy
I have to say, Aidan, I haven't seen Albert this happy in forever. Thank you for what you're doing. Here's a list for your next book search. I've enjoyed our talks, but I tend to hog the conversation. Are there any questions you'd like to ask me?
Well, actually, I am curious about something.
Wonderful. What would you like to know?
I get that you're a romantic, but are you into subjects like science?
An interesting question. Hopefully my answer will be worthy of it. You ask, though, as if they are entirely different ends of the spectrum. But to me, they are parallel notions. Whether it's science or romance, answers to questions are often best guesses based on what can be observed. With a different perspective, the same information leads to a different answer. For example, the sun was once a fiery god that, with better observational tools, was revealed to be but a fiery ball of gas. How do you feel about science? Especially given its role in our current mess.
That sucks if you ask me. It doesn't look like technology has done us much good. We're fucked. And we're gonna stay fucked because of these mad scientists.
Language, Aidan. I appreciate your passion, but please.
Sorry, Thalia.
I think it's best you go now. I have to return to my work anyway.
Sure thing. Hope to see you next time.
If I'm not too busy.
Wouldn't it be better to give everyone a weapon just to keep? You'll be free to do some honest work.
Patrol, what's the situation? Sector's dead quiet. Jumped out for coffee and donuts in these conditions. You'll be getting back to base.
Hey, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Okay. Be careful up here.
I hope Jackman deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down in the streets.
I hope.
You're siding with the enemy. Someday those chickens may just come home.
You on patrol again? I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off. You should have seen the milkman here. When's he gonna give up?
Our commander has no mercy for traitors. Consider this a warning. responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now... I'm not so sure.
My grandfather used to work as a miner in the quarries south of the old town.
Hey, quit messing around. We're on a schedule here.
about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV.
That expedition to the outskirts. Some say the commander's dead.
What up,
I'm
Aiden?
glad they didn't send me there.
Watch yourself, you hear?
Just because he got holes in his shirt.
Oh, I told you we should have gone with something else. really do anything until everything is set up.
Gonna put you down, asshole.
Talk on this.
Inhibitor container detected.
What do you think?
Here I come. I got something for you, you piece of shit. Prepare to die. You ain't getting away. Get him now.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
Didn't you listen to the briefing? We're gonna be inspected.
You know what? Say what you want about that.
What others fuck up royally, we do with our eyes shut.
have to get going, but it's been really nice talking to you.
Ah, you're a miracle worker. You found them and brought them back safely. Oh, here now is one of the original great American novels, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Mark Twain was a wry observer of the human condition and a sharp-witted satirist. What would his take on the divisions of our society be, I wonder? Here we have what is known as the written Torah, an introduction, if you will, to the origin story of the Jewish people, and part of the larger concept of the Torah that includes all their teachings, culture, and practice. A crucial tome of religion and culture. Our collection is growing by leaps and bounds, primarily due to your leaping and bounding. Nothing? You are a stoic, aren't you? Damn, thought you'd have a better sense of humor than Thalia. Ah, well.
Aiden, it's such a wonderful day. Let's dispense with all this dreary philosophizing, shall we?
Okay.
I see you brought back The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Tell me, Aidan, as a pilgrim, are you an adventurer like Huckleberry Finn?
Every day out there was an adventure, I can tell you that. Not always a pleasant one, though.
There was plenty of unpleasantness in Huckleberry Finn.
In that case, call me Huck.
And I'll be your Mary Jane. Tell me, Aidan, do you have a thing for older women like Huck did?
Excuse me?
Never mind. I am just glad you've retained your sense of humor in the face of this world's darkness. And don't ever think I take for granted the danger you surely encounter every day.
The danger's out there, Thalia. Here with you. No reason not to relax.
That's how I feel when you're around, Aidan. Thank you for that. I'll anxiously await your return. Before you go,
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
We have something in common. But there's also one big difference between us. I eventually got tired of roaming the world. They say you're a pilgrim.
Inhibitor container detected.
You have 2 new messages.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
You see that?
I hope Aidan survived. Dedicated man.
Haven't seen you for a week. What have you? You have such well-kept hands.
Thanks.
How the thrill I get when you walk through the door with more books. Let me see. Let me see. Hardly. Franz Kafka might have thrived in our city. He wrote tales that blended realism and fantasy, creating surreal environments and scenarios. Doesn't that sound familiar? The Metamorphosis was all about a hideous transformation. Yes, he might have provided some brilliant insight into our current situation. Yes, you have preserved poetry. That's just what the city needs. Particularly the work of Pindar and his victory odes. They celebrate the triumphs of ancient athletes. And what is life today but a contest simply to survive? He was a firm believer in what man can achieve by the grace of the gods. Gods or no, I share his faith. I spoke about faith when we first met. Not only was that faith justified, you've now given me hope.
Aidan, I've barely been able to focus, waiting for you to return. I see you brought Kafka's Metamorphosis. Albert's been after that particular book for a while. I'm sure Albert waxed poetic about the theme of transformation and its parallels to the state of our world.
A lot of wax, actually. 2 earfuls, at least.
That's Albert. But I'm curious what you think. Is the protagonist's transformation into a giant cockroach an apt parallel for what's going on in our world?
More or less. He turned into a roach. People can turn into infected.
True. But Kafka's story was as much about feelings of alienation and isolation. Not just turning into a monster.
Yeah. Suppose you're right. I hadn't really thought of it that way.
I see. I guess I was expecting more of your stealth insight.
Next time?
I have to admit, Aidan, I was attracted to you when I first laid eyes on you. Physically, that's still true. And I do enjoy our talks. But honestly, it's not enough. Not yet. But there's still time. If it matters to you, I hope it does. See you next time.
Inhibitor container detected.
I heard the renegade killed all the children.
stinking beast on me. Damn it.
Sometimes I can't sleep because of the awful sounds the infected outside make.
Hey, what are you doing here?
None of your business. What do you want?
I'm just looking for a book, not for any trouble.
You see books, we see toilet paper. Find another library.
I just came from one, and I can't let you rip those books to shreds.
Can't let us? Please. Get him, boys. Let's pick his corpse clean.
This way!
Surprise, asshole! Back to the beat.
I hope Aidan survives. He's one of our most dedicated men.
But what if someone shady shows up? These sketchy types are usually caught by the guards at the entrance.
Our duty is to bring order and guard order. You man! Let me go! Right after the I'm innocent!
Haven't seen you for a week. What's new?
Yesterday, my youngest said,
Damn, this shit is heavy.
Greta's got completely bunkers. I heard.
Ah, more great works recovered. Your dedication to this is moving. Gulliver's Travels. Jonathan Swift was a brilliant satirist. Here he had a go at human nature and the traveler's tale subgenre. Magnificent. I fear our world has lost the ability to appreciate the subtlety of satire. But when it can again, this book will be here, thanks to you. Our library is growing, Aidan. Not just in the number of books, but in the amount of knowledge, wisdom, history, and more. We need to keep it growing, Aidan. But first, let us find some more collections for you. Stay on the line.
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to fit the renegades too. Not work on the boat like you and Daddy.
Ader's still in a coma. Good. I think the poor guy's not gonna make it.
Yeah. Don't know what I expected, but not really.
Hey, what's up with the rest?
People will put flowers at our feet and kids will play brave blue helmets. Am I right? Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! And right after the briefing, get your asses in gear and drill. Understood? Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Defend and serve! Defend and serve!
Here they dragged the commander in from the outskirts. He's barely breathing.
I wish bizarre folks would talk to us more. The feud is silly. We want peace. Our commander has no...
Inhibitor container detected.
Gotta be something good.
We have something in common, but there's also one big difference between us. I eventually got tired of roaming the world.
Were you a pilgrim?
I know, a female pilgrim. There weren't many of us. But that's why I was so good at it. No one would recognize me as a pilgrim. Some men thought that as a woman, it would be easier to deceive me, rob me. My fast reflexes and sharp dagger taught them otherwise.
How'd you end up in Villador?
I got this goddamn job. A guy wanted me to deliver a package to Villador. To some woman who was well known before the outbreak. Apparently she played video games professionally. Weird job, eh? Anyway, the guy paid me a lot, but on one condition. I couldn't know what was in the package. And that was my big mistake. I carried this damn thing for 50 kilometers, and with each step it got heavier. I sneaked into Villador, found this woman, and delivered the package. She opened it in front of me. Turned out, it was a jar with a human head inside.
Whose head?
I don't really know. I got the fuck out of there right quick.
Is that why you quit the life?
Well, I felt that, actually, that I was constantly running away from something. Maybe from myself. This is a big city. Even a pilgrim can belong here. Nobody judges you for what you were before, like they do in the smaller towns. Who you used to be beyond the walls. What you once did. They kept you on the move. You can disappear in the city. That's how I found my place. And what about you, Aidan? Don't you want to stop running?
Maybe someday. But first, I have to finish what I started here.
I understand. Just remember this. You can't run away from yourself. Good luck, pilgrim.
Welcome, stranger.
What is this place?
I concoct and sell everything, from healing elixirs to powerful wards against the infected.
Snake oil, then.
You will address the bubble with respect.
Oh, will I?
Don't mind Corvus. He is, overprotective.
Tell me more about your so-called elixirs. By the looks of what's in these jars, someone's been scavenging graveyards.
You're talking about my ingredients, both rare and potent. I combine them to create wonders. Some emit a scent that can cause an infected to come running, no matter what lies in its path. Others pheromones that can cause most infected to flee madly. And still others grant fists of fire that will burn an opponent with each blow.
Theatrics aside, I'm intrigued. Tell me about your healing elixirs.
I sell anything, from salves for the gravest wounds to potions that cure illness and disease. A young man like you might wish to try my virility boosting.
Pass. I have my doubts, but I'm willing to try some of these items.
I'm sure you'll be delighted. My elixirs are worth every coin.
And they're derived from monsters?
In part, yes. Some unusual mutations in rare creatures produce hormones with special properties. When I combine them with the right herbs and other compounds, I can create both powerful weapons and healing items. As it happens, I am running out of some key ingredients and could use some help. If you're willing to do some hunting for me.
Why don't you send this guy?
I am no errand boy.
Hush, Corvus. This is why we're running low on ingredients and customers. You keep scaring people away.
I'm not scared of monsters. Or your boy here.
It's settled then. If you can hunt, I'll buy what you bring me. You stand to profit handsomely.
What do you need?
First, the brain of the rare demolisher. It contains a special enzyme.
But how would you even know about that?
The answer to that question might well drive even a man as strong and resilient as you stark raving mad.
Right. Whatever. Where is it?
A demolisher considerably larger than others of its ilk has been sighted in the park, quite near. Bring me its head, and I'll pay you well.
One demolisher head. Coming up. I found the creature. The reports were accurate. God, that was one big mother.
The specimen will produce a great deal of enzyme.
Wait, that does what again?
Don't question the Baba. You need only be concerned about your pay.
Fair enough. I'm no doctor anyway.
Fine then. Here is your compensation. To your next successful hunt.
What can I get for you, Baba?
I have a very large order to fulfill. The supply division needs a stockpile of medicine. To do this, I need you to trap several infected at the same time.
Wait, trap? Not kill? How do I do that?
Hi. They're our setup, so let me explain. At the locations, you'll find a jury-rigged shipping container. All you gotta do is lure the biters into the container. When you got all of them in there, get out before they nail your ass. On your way out, slam the lever, and gravity will do the rest. The doors will drop on either side, trapping the buggers inside.
Sounds dangerous. Wait, why am I doing this if you set up the traps?
'Cause we got bigger fish to fry. And the Bobby here says you're more than capable. Don't worry, we'll be doing our part. If you did your part right, you'll see some gas coming out the top of the trap. That's released when the door's shut, sending our little babies into dreamland. If they dream anymore.
How am I supposed to harvest samples if they're trapped inside?
That's where we come in. Once the critters are trapped, your job's over. We'll come in later, harvest what's needed, and deliver it to the Baba ourselves.
All right. I can work with that.
Great. This much medicine is gonna save a lot of lives. When a lot of lives need saving.
The traps are set up on Lighthouse Island, Aidan. Be safe.
That's the plan.
Inhibitor container detected.
Here I come. I'm through with you. Right there. You ready for me, Pat? Gonna bleed. It'll be no fun to kill me. I'm weak. Let me go.
Aiden, I've got a new location where we may find some precious old books. Come by the library, and Thalia will give you the details.
Somebody's gotta help me!
Inhibitor container detected.
I'm back from trapping the biters.
How did it go?
The traps are pretty clever.
Excellent. They will come in handy when I have large batches of medicine to make. In the meantime, you did well. Here's your compensation.
Butcher's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Not much traffic today.
Push! Save me! Somebody! Shit! I didn't hear that, Private.
Going anywhere. Tell me what's up with you instead.
I don't know. Yeah, I heard. She apparently has some kind of fetish for renegade masks.
You're self-confident. That much is obvious. But do you believe in anything outside of yourself? Bigger than yourself?
No, I'll believe what you believe.
You will?
You have a positive attitude. Can't go wrong with agreeing with you.
Don't you patronize me, Aidan. I thought we had a better understanding of each other than that.
I'm sorry. I thought that's what you wanted to hear.
I see. Thank you for sharing this with me. Oh, here.
I have to go, but I have to tell you something first.
What's that?
But I know I don't always have the right words. But I do enjoy our talks.
I'm glad. I do too. See you again. Soon, I hope.
Tomorrow, I'll volunteer to do the cleaning. She smelled the axe. I can't wait. It smells delicious.
This motherfucker.
That ain't fair. Won't let you kill me.
You got him.
Gotcha, motherfucker. This ain't gonna end well for you, asshole.
How?
So, what the hell is that? Shit, no. Man, anybody else shit me?
I hope Hader survives. He's one of our most dedicated men.
This war with the renegades makes no difference.
Maybe you'll actually pull it off one day. Let me go, I'm innocent. I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Private.
Not going anywhere. Tell me what's up with you instead.
I saw this place about the dam, but it looks to be you hear what Daddy's done this time.
Wait, don't tell me.
You've done it again, Aidan. As I expected you would. What have you brought? H.G. Wells was a master of science fiction, in part because he knew his science. It wasn't humanity that prevailed over the Martians, but germs. Germs, man. Can you believe it? So simple, yet so small. Would that our plight were suddenly resolved in that way. Kipling's The Jungle Book has an underlying theme of abandonment, followed by themes of adoption and nurturing. Oh, how so many today feel abandonment. Hopefully, nurturing souls remain. What am I saying? Of course they do. You are one such soul. It's beautiful, Aidan. This collection, I know you think me a fool, but I am moved. Thank you for this gift. This gift to me. This gift to the world.
There you are, dear Aidan. I've missed you.
Likewise, Thalia.
Albert seems pleased with today's haul. H.G. Wells's War of the Worlds, huh? You know, every day I wonder, are we at war?
Oh, we're at war, all right, believe me. And not just one. A lot. Everyone seems to be at each other's throats for one reason or another.
Sounds like you're talking about the infected.
Some days it's hard to tell who's more dangerous. The infected or regular people.
How distressing, Aidan. But quite an insight. Here's what you need. Till next time?
Yeah, till next time, Thalia.
meaning of this? Don't you know the law? There. Your biomarker should be in perfect working condition. 24/7. Shit. I'm not gonna take your shit.
Crashing this part is a mistake.
I hope Aidan survives. He's one of our most dedicated men.
Morning, Pilgrim.
The Butcher's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Save me! Somebody!
I thought we complained about the dam, but it was have to be assigned by the killer. Totally crazy. I got preliminary approval.
Yeah, I heard. Apparently she's like with Tyler.
I am continually astounded by your tenacity and success. Let's see today's catch. Lewis Carroll truly captured the surreal feeling of disorientation, of falling into a strange world in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I often feel like I've fallen into another world, but sadly, this one is no wonderland. Given the nature of H.P. Lovecraft's horrific creations, I suppose we should count ourselves lucky. What would we do if an old god suddenly awoke? Lovecraft excelled at creating a sense of dread, which made his stories all the more horrifying. I can relate to a persistent feeling of dread. Definitely. Thanks to you, this collection is already unparalleled in the city. Sadly, our sources are getting dry, and I have nothing new for you right now. But I am confident we will manage to dig up at least some more from the city. Just you watch. Wait for my call, Aidan.